The prisoner was forcibly stripped by the police, revealing countless scratch marks on his back. Before he could steady himself, the police made him remove his pants, and the two officers didn't leave until they had finished the search, leaving only the senior officer and Nacy. Burke carefully examined the scratches on Nacy's back, then handed him a sports shirt and took him for a photo session, focusing especially on close-up shots of the multiple scratches. Only after that did they lock Nacy in a cell. At this point, a passing lawyer watched Nacy with interest. He approached the front desk to inquire about what crime Nacy had committed. The police said he had stabbed a girl to death. The lawyer then entered the cell and told Nacy that from now on, he would be his lawyer. He solemnly reminded him not to speak to anyone else, and to answer all questions with "Please contact my lawyer." Nacy, though suspicious of this lawyer named John, accepted his approach, as it was the first time he had received any concern since entering the police station. After that, Nacy remained silent during the questioning. Seeing this, the senior officer called for his parents. Nacy immediately broke down and began crying, claiming how wronged he felt. He was sure he hadn't killed anyone, but he did indeed black out and lost his memory in the process. Not long after, Nacy was placed in prison as a major suspect. Meanwhile, John approached his parents for the lawyer's fee, which amounted to a staggering $70,000, an amount they could never afford. After some thought, John finally reduced the fee to $50,000. He then went to the victim's graveyard, hoping to gather some information from the girl's friends. He discovered a new lead. He saw the victim's stepfather arguing with a man in a suit. John then approached the man in the suit alone. It turned out the man was a financial advisor, and the stepfather had a long-standing inheritance dispute with the girl. The girl's mother had left over $6 million, and the stepfather wanted to claim half of it, which caused a very strained relationship between them. Now that the girl was dead, the stepfather became the primary beneficiary. John hurried to the prison to inform Nacy of this information, thinking he would receive praise. But Nacy told him his parents had hired a new lawyer. John was shocked, but accepted the fact. This new lawyer was quite well known in the industry, and most importantly, she agreed to defend him for free. But she wasn't a good person. In reality, she was just using this opportunity to boost her own fame. She approached Nacy, and the first thing she did was urge him to plead guilty, because the video evidence and witness testimonies all pointed to Nacy as the suspect. If he didn't confess, he would be stuck in prison for life. After much coaxing and persuasion, Nacy agreed to this